Today we're talking about SellBeing, the builder for online stores, just like Shopify, but cheaper. I'm Till Carlos from Maerketing.com. That's M-A-E and then Maerketing.com. And we are tearing down websites and software as a service companies and analyze their marketing. For SellBeing, we will see a great landing page, very optimized. We see a lot of backlinks, but we also see that the current marketing efforts are not on speed. Let's first look at SellBeing, what it is. So SellBeing is a builder for online stores. So you can basically create your own products there, sell them, optimize for SEO, and basically build your own business there online. This is the website. Very easy to make a trial, which we're not doing at this point. It is a 14-day free trial. Yeah, and it just looks very neat. If all these stores themselves look nice, there'll be something. You can look them up here, Crunchbase and SellBeing. It's a small team. We can see 2 people. And that's actually really interesting. Only 2 people. There should be some more developers behind this. It's in Reno, Nevada. And target customers, of course, are people building online stores. I would assume at this point this is rather female demographic. Many of them, and this, you see that here, it's a guy using this in the video, but this looks like things women would sell as a tendency. Looking at the traction channels as an overview, which we do always following the traction or the bullseye framework from the book Traction from Weinberg, we could not pin down what's actually working for SellBeing. We see a lot of traction channels that are not even touched yet. We don't know if they're running currently tests, but of course we see a great landing page, we see content marketing, but we all get to that later. Let's look first at social media. And we analyzed this with a Twitter analyzer and a Facebook analyzer. Twitter hasn't really been started at all, so 20 followers, and Facebook is the same thing. So a blog post that an author called Julia puts up on the blog, it gets pushed to Facebook, but that's about it. Now, the point here is, for this demographic, I would assume they have at least an Instagram channel or a Pinterest user, but they don't. All they have here is Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. I have not looked at Google+ yet, but I guess it's also very unused. Okay, 13 followers, it's nothing. But the blog posts get up, which is in general a good thing, but they're not syndicated. Now, again, let's stick to the website. The landing page itself is great. I like that mannequin here, the icon. For public relations, I see not a lot. I see an interview here with a founder at a blog. But for example, things like this here, they are not responded to. So for example, someone is asking about this here, and only one answer. I would expect the founder here jumping in and writing something about this. Now, it looks like PR efforts are not really started yet. No one is in charge of this. So this is where it is right now. In terms of SEO, now this is where it gets interesting. SellBeing has 9,000 referring pages, and it develops over time here. That's really interesting. Of course, there are a lot of stores from the system itself. So you can get a store, something.sellbeing.com. So there must be something in here. But I'm actually wondering, where does that come from? That's a lot. So I did some research, and it's not totally clear to me where this actually comes from. So I think it's interesting to see what are actually these pages referring to SellBeing and why are they there. Maybe there's something that SellBeing could optimize. In terms of content marketing, it's interesting. The other person in the team, she is writing blog content. And mostly about most of that content is about us. It should be about them, the customer. So maybe the customer is not interested in yet another template. They want to have some solutions for their problems. For example, how do I start a shop at all? How do I deal with tax issues? How do I optimize for SEO? Can I run ads on my products? How do I import from Etsy or from another platform? Whatever. So there is a content person, Julia is writing. It would be also interesting to know the last name of Julia, just to make it more look legit. But anyway, there's a discuss site set up. Also, the discuss widget is on every blog post, but not a single comment. It looks like they're preparing for something big that's coming now, but they're not actually there yet. They're not actually using it, but still publishing content. So I don't know exactly what their strategy is. They have a help center, which at the point I already tweeted to the founder why this isn't linked. So when I click on this here, now it's coming. Okay, when I clicked this morning, it was not linked, but now it's there. And it's very nice. They have a great help center. So everything is documented. So for example, let's look at this. And that's something that you can really take away from this teardown. How to make great product help center, how to document a software really, really nicely. So for example here, there are videos. There are there's written content, and there are great graphics. That's really the way to go here. So it would be interesting to know how they did this documentation and how much effort that was. I'm really interested in that. It's just beautiful. Of course, it's hosted on Zendesk. You don't see that in the video, but you see it if you go to this URL. This one. So that's really a good thing. Email marketing, you can subscribe to updates, but there's no real promise. Like, why should I subscribe? And then after the subscription, nothing happens. So email marketing is not tackled seriously. Looks like a placeholder. Ads, they're running few ads. For example, this one is sponsored here. Apart from that, I haven't seen a lot of a serious ad-focused approach here. Yeah, and some marketing ideas, just to quickly wrap it up from my side. Maybe they're still in the search for the right channel. That could be. Maybe they're more in the process of doing direct sales or working with partnerships. Or maybe they're also still too much working on the product. This is what I could think. And that's something I see over and over again. This is too much focus on the actual product development and then hoping of some virality going on. But in this case, it's really too little marketing. So I would suggest try the bullseye framework and see if there's one traction channel that really can be a winner. Yeah, and if you can, just try to fix the content marketing, do a bit PR, syndicate the blog posts a bit, and write a bit more about the customer who really cares about his own problems and not about that software. Test it out. It's a 14-day trial. I have heard there's a great Etsy import. So if you have something to do with Etsy, try this. Maybe you have a better solution than Shopify and a cheaper one. Yeah. Of course, if you want to have your own software as a service analyzed, hit me up on the website, send me an email, and yeah, I'm sure to include your software as a service in our list of teardowns to publish it in the next months. Visit this website or email me, and have a great day. Thanks for listening.